When cooking pasta, there are three forms of heat transfer: induction, radiation, and convection.
Radiation occurs when the pot is placed on the hot plate, and the hot plate there gives off heat, which allows the pot to cook, and that helps to cook the pasta.
Now the second form is convection. Convection comes when the heated water moves around, and that's how water gets heated. The second example is induction. Induction is when the heat from the water transfers into the pasta.
So we took 2 pots, filled them with 2 liters of water, and let the pots boil. Water's boiling and the pasta's going in. The penne pasta's continuing to cook in the boiling water that has salt in it. It's become really hot and steamy now. The vaporization from the water is lifting up into the air and creating steam. And it is almost done. The condensation on the water against the wall is from the steam that has been trapped inside the pot, and it has gotten onto the walls.
This next part of the experiment will be shown at my house. Here we'll have the same materials: pasta, salt, a pot, measuring cup, and a thermometer. Alright. First up, open up the pasta. Simple. So we're just going to open up the pasta and then take the package out that's inside it. So we know it's just pasta that we're cooking, nothing else. So there's the pouch. Just going to take it out and move on to the next step. Second step, get the right amount of water into the pot. Now we got a problem with this because we just overflowed the water while measuring the cup. So now we heat it up, the stove, and then we wait for it, and then we measure the initial temperature of the water before we start boiling. Now we get initial temperature, subtract it from our final temperature, we get the temperature change, and our temperature is going to be 23 degrees Celsius. We'll just record that in our little lab book right here. Go to the next step. We heat the boiling water as the final temperature, and we should get about somewhere near 100 degrees. And look, we got about 98. Now that we have our final temperature for the boiling water, we now get to add in our pasta and watch it boil in the water. So here we go. Our next time we cook this with Anne's pasta, again, same amount, same exact pasta, we are going to add salt to this. Now, our hypothesis is that while adding salt, the temperature will actually be low. So while we wait for this pasta to finish up, I'll start setting up. Let's head back over to the lab.
Experiment. We are determining whether salt helps cook pasta faster than just in regular water. So
before we put the pasta in the boiling water, we have to measure the initial temperature of the water with this temperature probe, which is also hooked up to the computer, which will give us the initial temperature and the temperature after. Currently, we are waiting for both of the pots to start. But it takes a long time.
the initial temperature of this pot when we were going to add salt is 23 degrees. Or 23 degrees Celsius. We were waiting. Currently, after 6 minutes, we are at 32.5 degrees Celsius. After 10 minutes, we are seeing the first signs of bubbles.
Night, I was up really late. I went to bed at like 4 in the afternoon and didn't wake up till like 6 in the morning. I know, but I'm trying to gain sympathy here.
What the heck are you doing?
Why is it going down?
Looks like we've been having a little trouble with the hot plate back at school cooking the water. Well, while we were dealing with that problem at school, over here we're going to set up the next experiment. So now I'm going to use my measuring cup and I'm going to start out by one at a time so we get the exact measurement, adding 250 milliliters at a time into the pot. Last time that happened. Okay. Alright, after that little mishap, we're gonna move on. Now, we filled this up with 3,500 milliliters of water. Same amount as last time, so our results are accurate. Now, we're gonna add salt in right now before we get the initial temperature because we want the salt to change both temperatures, not just one, because I'm gonna mess up our results. Well, now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of salt. There we go. We just did the same procedure as last time. Except we add salt this time. Initial temperature for our salt pot is about 27 degrees. So our last temperature was about 25 degrees. Okay, now that our water is now boiling, we're gonna try to now we get the final temperature. And we have this in. Temperature up, a little foggy. 100 degrees Celsius. Wow. Well, our hypothesis was proven wrong. Well, now all there's left to do is add the remaining pasta box. They are simple. Plate of pasta. Well, thank you for watching, and that was our show. Our hypothesis was proven wrong. That salt would actually make the water temperature go down. And there's no possible way that our price can be proven right now. Well, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Hurry up!
Let's clean this up.
Watch it go up.
But we need to clean up.
7, 88. 89. Let's stop. Press stop.
Why don't I just like if someone? Why is it someone?